Good day, everyone. Today, let us dive into one of the most important parts of speech in English, verbs. Now, what are verbs? Verbs are words that describe an action, state, or occurrence. Verbs are often called the heartbeat of a sentence because they show what's happening or link the subject to additional details. Without verbs, sentences would have no life. Verbs are classified into three main types. The first one is action verbs. These verbs express physical or mental actions. Examples: run, jump, think, play, cook. Example sentences: she dances beautifully. I think about my future often. The second type of verb is linking verbs. These verbs connect the subject to a description or additional information. Examples: am, is, are, was, were, seem, and become. Example sentences: the sky is blue. He seems happy today. The third type of verb is helping verbs or the auxiliary verbs. These work with the main verb to express time, mood, or voice. Examples: is, has, have, will, can, must, should. Example sentences include: she is writing her essay. I will finish my project tomorrow. Now, why are verbs important? Verbs are the foundation of communication because they allow us to describe actions, express time in the past and present form, share feelings and states, and form questions and negative sentences.
Now that we understand what verbs are, let's talk about verb tenses. Tense refers to the time an action happens. There are two main tenses. One, the present tense. Present tense describes actions happening now or regularly. Examples: I eat breakfast every morning. She is reading a book. And the second tense is the past tense. This describes actions that have already happened. For example, he visited the park yesterday. They were playing football. Verb tenses also include aspects which describe the nature of the action. Simple aspect is the basic action without emphasis on duration. Present: I walk. Past: I walked. 2. Progressive or continuous aspect: the ongoing action. Present: I am walking. Past: I was walking. And the third one is the perfect aspect or the completed action. Present: I have walked. Past: I had walked. The fourth one is the perfect progressive aspect or the ongoing action completed over time. Present: I have been walking. Past: I had been walking. The key points about tenses: consistency. Keep the same tense in sentences unless the timeline changes. Number 2, clarity. Use the right tense to clearly express the time of action.
Next, let's explore the forms of verbs, which are essential in constructing sentences correctly. So there are four main forms. First, base form, the simplest form of the verb. Examples: run, sing, write. And the second one, past form, used for actions that happened in the past. Examples: ran, sang, wrote. And the third one, past participle. Used with helping verbs has, have, had, and perfect tenses. Examples: run, ran, sing, sang, write, written. The last one, present participle, ends in ing and is used in continuous tenses. Examples: running, singing, writing. Regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs follow a predictable pattern by adding ed for past forms. Examples: walk, walked, walked. Irregular verbs do not follow standard rules. Examples: go, went, gone. Eat, ate, eaten.
Now, let's discuss the functions of verbs in sentences. Functions of verbs. First, action verbs. Show what the subject is doing. Examples: the dog barks. He swims every morning. Second, linking verbs. Connect the subject to additional information. Examples: she is a teacher. The soup tastes delicious. Third, helping verbs. Work with the main verb to form tenses or questions. Examples: they are running. Did she call you? Fourth, modal verbs. Express ability, possibility, or necessity. Examples: he can swim. You must finish your homework. Active and passive voice. Active voice. The subject performs the action. Example: the cat chased the mouse. Passive voice. The subject receives the action. Example: the mouse was chased by the cat. Importance of verbs in sentence construction. Verbs determine the tone, meaning, and clarity of sentences. Mastering verb functions helps create grammatically correct and effective communication.